Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
I was picking the wrong one yesterday.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here we go on fourth down with Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field
quiet,
position.
man. Let us play our game, bro.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And he's going to... Wilson hit. It's loose. It's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
I made a nigga quickly down. And I played with the
12 yards there and a first down.
First quarter.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Nobody.
It was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Right back to Connor here on first. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run. First down.
James Washington was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Scrambling not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Ben Roethlisberger with a touchdown pass to Juju Smith-Schuster. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route-running ability.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? They run it with Carson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Somebody's play calls. I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
On third down, Wilson. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
The result of the play is a turnover on down.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Down to lose 1. Hey, watch that, check. Heat, these 2. 54. Hey, watch slip.
On 1st and 10 is Counter. Down right around the 25. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
But you thought you got picked off, huh?
Only a yard.
That nigga thought he got picked off. That's why he jumped like that.
Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. send someone else, drop someone else out to the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
That little run play, that old boy.
No gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
Niggas don't understand it like that.
This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion, but cannot push forward into the end zone. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Second down now. It's Carson. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
You know that.
When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off. But you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll run on first down. Carson, and he'll take this one up to about the 23. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down and 4. Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted.
Oh, man, it's always like this for me the first game when I gotta warm up, man.
26-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level. The quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. The bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
A really nice gain of 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. As the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown.
Look at this shit here, dog.
And that one makes it.
You seen that shit, D?
No,
you didn't see the two lines, though?
Seahawks
I hit the bitch at the top.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it
like a good neighbor. Real niggas is here. Back with it. Act with it. Pistol. Whack with it. No flex. No flex. No. Ain't worried.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it.
He thought,
two teams go to the locker.
Man, come on, give me my fucking pick, man.
Either side of the ball, just go ahead
Give me
and
my
finish up
pick.
the half and get on out and talk about it.
Steelers. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
That nigga about to catch a fucking heart attack.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Trey Flowers picks it. And he will be brought down.
I ain't playing with a listen.
On this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
2 yards. And it's third down.
To throw on third down. Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is going to be...
You seen I almost caught that bitch over you, huh?
Curious decision to go for
you know
it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger with a touchdown pass to Juju Smith-Schuster. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left. And no good.
Baby.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
On second down, here's Wilson. It's caught. Block it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Steps away. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out right at the 35. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing that they're picking up the first down.
Make me wanna shout.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Oh, because I ran the fuck up, dog. And oh. Hey, Diesel, watch the comeback, dog. Real talk.
They're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd down.
Nothing yet. Supposed to be the best. You're supposed to, blowing it out today.
From the shotgun, Wilson being chased out left. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Back After the interception, here's
Bitch.
Roethlisberger. And a big turnover there.
Nigga on that old stupid ass shit. Nigga steady doing that old stupid ass shit like a nigga ain't on that shit.
That's a throw he wishes he had
Fuck
back.
wrong with this nigga, man. Trying to get this nigga nervous like yesterday, man. Come on, man. Quick. Man, look how close they got. Man, fuck that.
Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. After the interception, here's Wilson. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. He'll get just a yard
they
on
got
the
me
scramble
still back
second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
I gained like 5 yards.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson, and now he's going to use his leg. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Huh?
And it's picked up
The phone in the bathroom, babe.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job 1 paramount. Because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, so forcing the fumble.
They go
The
to little
defense
dumbass
gets
on
on the
the
ball
play.
via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal.
Just did.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
Come on, man. I'm acting like you. You trying to run the time out, man. Nigga be doing that pussy ass shit. Come on, man. What you mean? What you mean, man? What you mean? Come on. That's what I was doing last time.
Down at the 9. They get 5.
Man, I wasn't doing nothing,
with a
man.
tough 3rd and goal forthcoming.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this
I'm gonna learn
sequence.
these, bro. You gotta show me the person to show me the right defense. You gotta show me the right defenses to pick and shit, bro. Well, I ain't picking the same defenses as you. Also, though, I'm using Green Bay shit.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And my goodness,
What's wrong with it? Man, real talk, man. I just need to get on my little defense shit, man. I did some stupid shit. Some interceptions got me, dog. Man, you locked. What you mean? Of course I see it. You locked. How you spell locked?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
I'm just going my move,
time.
man.
That's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Picked up.
I like
Fuck.
that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it. That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
They go play action with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown.
I can't make this up.
DK Metcalf, 91 yards. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that.
Is that we on YouTube? Hey, boy, I know I got demonetized, son. I went on my other thing. I seen how many times they wrote me, son. I'm like, God, they gonna ban me. Oh no, they can't. They can't when it's live. We good.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Juju gonna be out that beat.
Prior to going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 32.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another
They
play
call
as
me
time
like a
has run
raging
out
fire.
on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Now look at this. They get the
You seen that, Diesel? And that was me. Personally me. Look at it, Diesel. That was personally a real big speaker. That was that shout out to my, he was penitentiary, you know. I'm a real big breadwinner. We hold a sit. That was that right there.
Get some playing time, and now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Play action. It's Wilson going
touchdown.
For Metcalf on the deep ball. And he is in.
This shit simple like, yo.
Touchdown.
Yo, D's. This shit simple like, little brother.
43 yards.
This shit simple like, little brother.
Seahawks are within the extra point of taking
all I gotta
the
do.
We all knew the situation. We're in the fourth quarter.
Bing, bing, bam, bam. Nigga be talking about me. Nigga be rapping about me. Nigga be hating on me. Nigga be. My dog took it.
And now they're in a great position.
Come on now. Let me play my game now.
Kickoff for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers.
I know, cuz, but you be giving Denzel too much information. Nigga was a C+ student in high school. He used to. Yeah, because you used to get kicked out of the Mo class.
To the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Because we was in the same.
At their own
We was in we was in the same classes.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Man, we ain't had no one class, man. We had that shit with Scott, too.
And they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity
to
regain the lead.
Thank you. Get out. Let's go. I'm a real big speaker.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football.
Breadwinner, we hold a cigars. Yeah. You know I'm a star. Yeah.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a
hey, we had that shit with Scott, and we had the boat. Remember when Scott on YouTube? Eat this boogie? Come on, admit it. Let's get it.
In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
On second down, it's Carson, and he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 31. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it brings up 3rd down.
They run again with Carson. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 5 yards. First down, Seattle. On first down, Carson. They picked up 5 yards.
That's when you hit the leg.
Oh, look at him.
I know this type of running back.
Looking like a damn sea biscuit.
Usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
There ain't no pick for you. Hey, I'm telling you. I know why you keep getting burnt.
With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On third down, it's Carson.
Oh, I'm learning how Big Brother do, Deezy. How he keep doing the running play and he can't stop it.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
This guy better eat the fucking thing. No, not Benzo. That was Scott. Scott Burns. That nigga eat them bitches.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
My son told me to look out my periphery, yo.
This is Carson. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line.
On second down now, it's Carson, and he'll be brought down right at the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Short of a 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal.
Oh, I thought you called timeout, man. God damn. Hey, hey, YouTubers. People always getting mad at me for the simple fact.
Could be a game-sealing touchdown.
That right there. You see what I'm doing, Deezy? Look at it. You see it?
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Steps away to his left. Touchdown, Seahawks.
I'm going my move with it.
He didn't originally want
Look
to
at
run,
that
but he
phone,
didn't
baby.
see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you
I got
know, he
on,
scores
baby.
a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
I'm a real big
And
speaker.
with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Seahawks 28.
And over with me, got a minute
20.
56 minutes left, man. Hey, you know you the dog. I'm just the underdog,
to kick
man.
off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
You the young lion. I'm the young bull.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
I'm the chihuahua.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Because I can't see no other way. This little bitch, been working for me so far, too, boy.
I
I don't know how bad it's going to work for me.
Play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Work. Work.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll be out of bounds downs after getting this one across the 40. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Got an open man. It's Washington. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. He'll run it.
What is it?
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Complete to Washington. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Eluding the pressure right.
Still trying to get him.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's 2nd and inches on the Seahawks' 18-yard line.
Roethlisberger to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's
Man,
complete.
catch that fucking
The
pick.
Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung
We
on.
want
Instead, it was a
Benzo.
well-timed collision to jar that one free.
We want
After the incomplete
Benzo.
pass here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he can't get a throw away.
Let's go! Oh, cuz you happy too, my fault,
Steelers
cuz.
going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. And a crusher there as it's intercepted.
I can't make this up.
By Jamal Adams.
Yeah, y'all
And a
subscribe to your boy
turnover there as his guys will
KBF_real,
get
you heard me? Yeah. The connection to your peer has been lost, man. Man, you gotta. Not that boy left the party. Not that boy left the party. All that flexion that you do gonna get you hurt, boy. All that flexion that you do gonna get you hurt. Yeah, it's up, it's up, it's up. Yeah, that's my boy D3 right there. How would you rate this, man? Very good quality, man. I done came back, man. You know I'm a scrub out here, man. Yes, sir. That's how I do that deal. Cause we don't care. Broadcast day. You know I'm bag like a bag. Yeah, I'm with that.